Welcome back. Well, we're up to Buckley, Michigan to the tractor show up here. And of course it's spitting rain, but we're gonna do what we can do. Got Jacob, my man Nicholas, and back there's Dad, Moline John. He's got his shoes on, so we're all set. Brought an umbrella. Might need it. There's some cool tractors here always. We're just walking up through the campers, and well, there's a couple ones you don't see every day, but it's like 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm trying not to be too loud. Well, we'll start this video wow, in the row. We're kind of starting right in the middle of the show this time, but the row that's got the Molines in it. My friend, friends up to Kalkaska own most of these, or all of these are in this row. First one, this tractor has been on the channel before, but it's owned by Stanley Groner from Kalkaska, Michigan. He's hauled some tractors for me. This is an interesting tractor, to say the least. He's pretty proud of it. It's got the crab steer, 120 horsepower, the 1200 case. These are neat. Not that I have to have one, but yeah, they're cool. I think most of these are all his or his son's. So 430, an Orchard. Interesting. Cool. He's got another Orchard here. 300. Alright, Black Knight. Is this also? Yeah, it's a Shane's. It's his son's. Huh. Interesting. Black Knight was the Case's version of the Demonstrator. Quite sought after. This is Cotton Family's collection, or part of it, I should say. 350. This has been on the channel before, but this is a Fiat. The 1265. I think this is the same as 1265. Oliver. Very rare tractor. Only like 24 of these made. This has been on the channel, but this is the same as a 1555 Oliver. I've driven this tractor before. Drives like a dream. Here's an original 850. Here's your dealer sticker. This one here is the same as a 1755. All right. Yeah. Cool. And the 450, which I think this one's the same as a 1365. Made by Fiat. There you go, Lane. So pretty cool. I know there is some other ones around here too, Moline wise. There's a original looking A and a Ferguson. I saw some big yellow fenders somewhere close by. Yeah, over there. Okay. It's early in the morning. There's hardly anybody around. The flea market's not even open. Perfect timing for this. Another Sears. Cool. Good looking B. All right. Two bottom plow. Time's the flea market open today? Want to quit raining? I guess. All right, Ford. unstyled B. Cub. Like they were plowing that one recently. 730. Alright, case 530. That's cool. Like wide tires on the front of it. Interesting. Yeah, we left home today at 5 in the morning. I didn't get home till 8 o'clock last night. Short night, that's alright. This one's got a Sherman trans in it. 2N. Another unstyled B. Next to a styled B. H. Mouse. I'd say she's original. Super H. M with a blade on the front. A little bit breezy here today. It's usually hotter than 80s up here. That's an unstyled B or an A. A. Okay. Next to a Cub. Oh, the big old R. Cool. Nice, nice. Little L. 40 crawler. I'd say some of these tractors went home already. Got a lot of empty spots. Looks like there were some industrial M's in here and L's, but they're not here.
I just want to let you know the church service is going on up in the music barn at 8:30. Church service is at 8:30 up in the music barn. Also,
40.
only service dogs are allowed on the showgrounds during the show. There's no cars, no tractors, no bikes, or golf carts allowed in the flea market from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m.
G with a wide front.
No cars are allowed
Sweet.
on the showgrounds at all after the show opens.
What's that?
Said it was 4.5 cubic inches from factory, and that piston was in there.
Oh yeah.
Tractors are being served at several locations on the showground. Vendors are Sam Zoo, St.
Wow,
Pat,
that big pistons.
There's several other vendors out there that have breakfast.
MTE.
Remember to check the sound booth if you have lost something. It may have been turned in to us. Also,
WD.
on the other hand, if you find something, please bring it to the sound booth so that their owner may find that.
Remember.
If you need your holding
Cool.
tank pumped out, you need to visit the
Alright, A. All fixed right up. Cool. Wheel horse. What do we got here? 30-20 gas and a narrow front. Yeah, it's kind of cool. I like the AstroTurf. That's cool. Power shift too. Old International pickup. Alright, is this a B450? Yeah, the British 450. Okay, we learned something there. That's neat. That's the same truck we saw at the Curo show, and I saw it's over there. That's kind of neat. We'll see that in a minute. or two. Another Cub. Nice little turd wagon. H. Yeah, them old trucks are cool. That's for sure. Yeah, this tractor's been across the bridge a few times, looks like. When I say the bridge, I mean the Mackinac Bridge. An H. Hand start. Super A. Minus the hydraulics. Well, it says Super A on it, but I don't see any hydraulics on it. But okay. Super C. Cub Cadet. Another A. 60. BN 300. Yeah, there's a lot of open spots. That's a problem coming on Sunday morning. People leave already. So M. The weather had probably had something to do to it too. You got any SpeedX implements? Call Monty. He's looking. Alright, some more orchard. A DO times 2. Really neat. White front, neat. Another H. B John Deere. Next to an A John Deere. Cool. There, another Alice. C. Yeah, usually this grass is all brown, and you know, it's just been one of them years with plenty of rain. A with some truck tires on the back. Super A must be with the hydraulics on there. That's quite the tires. A again. Here's a, it says University of Michigan M. Don't think that's quite the right blue, but hey, whatever. It's a nice paint job. Michigan fan. University of Michigan. Super M. Cublo boy. 60. Yeah, I'm gonna go through these quite fast. If there's something interesting, you know, quite rare or whatever, we'll walk around them. But F12. Had a toy one of these growing up. I still have it. The toy, I mean. I always wanted one. Montgomery Ward's lawnmower. I don't see many of them. Or garden tractor, whatever you want to call it. Co-op E3. Alright. Alice B on steel. That's kind of neat. 39 it says. Cool. Another Alice G sitting next to another Cub. MC crawler, that's neat. Blade on the front, PTO. Interesting. There's a Ford in Golden Jubilee that it's not golden, but that's cool. Got a V8 and this M. What do you think?
It's either probably a 283 or a 327.
Yeah.
Could be a 350, but I don't.
Yeah.
It's older.
Yeah.
Carburetor.
Mm-hmm. Here's an old IH. Just guessing. Mm-hmm. Yep. Neat. Ford 5000. Mm-hmm. Grandma has one of these that I sold to him. He's thinking about selling it. There's a Ford, the 971. Yeah. The selecto speed in it. Interesting. Always like to see dealer decals. 960 Ford. Mm-hmm. Alright, this has got a funk conversion in it. Plus this has tracks on it. With that, this has 1, 2, 3, 6-cylinder conversion. Mm-hmm. Probably really woke it up. Interesting. Ford 2000 LCG. Low crop and garden. What's the G stand for, I wonder? Okay. 420. Mm-hmm. 77. Oh wow. There you go. 70 row crop. Wide front. Probably was originally a narrow front. This looks kind of sketchy, doesn't it? You know, not real strong. I don't know. Did they cut those axles off the spindles? You know what I mean? Off the narrow front. It's kind of looks like.
Yeah.
Huh, interesting. Now it's 801 Ford. Alright. Lots of Fords. 04. I'd say she's probably original. What do you think, Jake?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, 81 Massey. I've seen one of these before. Ferguson. Massey Ferguson number 10 garden tractor. Oh, an MT. Right. 435 diesel. These had a GM diesel in them. Interesting hitch on the front, bumper. Cool. A cubby and a 110. L or LA? What do you got here? Doesn't say. Okay. Good old Ferguson. Not too many of these left around. A Ford Baylor. Yeah, that chamber doesn't look all that wide, does it? Huh. Interesting. I'm sure somebody made these for Ford. Yeah. Huh. Interesting. An MC crawler. Does it say in there who it's made by? Don't. Huh. Interesting. Huh. Cool. Alright, must be a 49 or 50Z. Does it say on there? Yeah, I know. I know it's not a 51 or 2. So, yeah. Yeah, we could look up the serial number, but that's all right. CA Alice. Next to a nice looking 806 diesel. A F and 20. There's a G with a snow thrower on it. That's something you don't see very often. That's interesting. B Alice. Turd wagon behind it. Or a poop buggy, whatever you want to call it. I guess you call them a nurse spreader too if you want, but it's more fun sometimes to say something else. A 46 it says. Alright. Another L, she's for sale. Comes with a cart. Let's say 3 G's. There you go, there's the 4 number if you have to have it. 1939 it says. Ford 4-wheel drive. Looks like it's been reinforced. Diesel too. Didn't we just see one of these yesterday? Or was that interesting? H with a wide front. Chalmers, patriotic color scheme there, WC. Yep. 1010. Got her narrowed right up for probably row crop. Cultivating. C. Super H. B. I got to show you this little sign here. It's perfect for a manure spreader. You can fill in the letter. Else. Super M. Another Super M. 5 power on there. Another M. Alright. An older case. Pretty old tires. Yeah, that's a block patch. Well, gotta do what you gotta do if you can't find parts. So, big old magneto on there. Huh, interesting. Early morning date. Hopefully they're not brother and sister, then I'd feel bad. Couple cubbies. 400 diesel. Next to an H. Big bucket on his Ford, but he's got lots of weights on the back. Has lots of weights, I should say. Got brackets on there for forks. That'd really make it stick out. 861 it says. A BW. A B with a wide front. Wouldn't that be an A? Interesting. Well, yeah. This is interesting, that's for sure. Deer A. Must be an IH dozer. Yep, T6 it says. Cleat track. Look at there, that narrow track's on there.
How you guys doing?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Hopefully the rain holds off.
The wind's kind of warm today.
Yeah. Another cleat track. Neat. Nancy Harris. Willie's Jeep, or Willis, however you want to say it. That's cool. Ford. Another one with funk in it. I should say funk conversion. Oh, this one's got a flathead V8 in this one. That's cool. Interesting thing there. But yep. This must be a BR or BO. Might be an Orchard. It is a BO. Yep. Ferguson. What are you guessing?
Feature tractors, farmer.
I don't know if they had a feature. A lot of times they don't. But is it M or is it an MT? MT. Yeah. Or MC crawler. Basically the same tractor. This one's a row crop tractor and one's the crawler. Cool. Alright. Good looking M. Very nice. Good job. FFA restoration. Looks good. And some Cubs. Kaiser Equipment Company in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Cool. Alright, we got it here. 820, yeah. Nice big wide tires on the front. 420 with some custom fenders on there. Mr. Toro. Interesting. A orchard. We are in orchard country up here. Lots of cherries and apples, and actually there's quite a few vegetables growing on the west side of Michigan. There's a G. Well, this one seems to sit up a little higher, doesn't it? Huh. Interesting. I like his plug for the exhaust. There's a tennis ball in there. L. H with a wide front. Oh, being forklift. I've seen a few. There's a 100, which took the place of the Super A, of course. Alright, Cub Low Boy. There you go. Here's a BN conversion. You know, has a forklift front and back. Interesting concept here. I've seen them with on the front, which is the back of the tractor, but you know what I'm saying. Huh. This is more than interesting. Intriguing, I'd say the least. Huh. It always has counterweight on it, that's for sure, one way or another. That's got to be some 6-foot forks. Wow. Got his garage door opener to a shop. Huh. A lot of valving was done here. Wow. This must be the suction line. It's huge. And pressure line steel. That is cool. What do you think, Nick?
Where'd you get it?
Just get it?
Yeah.
Yeah, might be handy. I don't know. 240 with a narrow front. What's that? A build one? Yeah. Let's see. 240? Yeah. Utility. Oh, an 8N with a people mover on the back. Interesting exhaust. Is this a Cub? Yep. A Cub low boy. Super A. Got the front weights out too. Neat. This one has a distributor, power steering on there too. Huh, interesting. Here's another Cub. A little bit later one. Alright. Those are a little bit newer than I like to advertise, or shouldn't say advertise, but you know what I mean. I'm in the old stuff. But, well, hopefully the rain holds off. I think it's going to. So, a lot of red tractors through here, so if you're into that, stay tuned. 400. The white front. W9. Next to W6. These are sharp tractors here. Next to a W4. So this would be an H, an M. What's the W9? Here's an M. Somebody can fill me in on that. Super H. These are probably owned by the same guy, is my guess. BN and the B and A, another A. All right. Interesting. A Shaw Dewall, it says. With some Ford weights. Mid 40s John Deere A, 49, late 40s. Must have been the last year for that style shifter. Alright, BN. I just saw a Ross Allenman tractor. We'll get that in a minute. Super C. Next to an A. Yeah, I sold one of them once. I had a BN with one of these on there. I'm trying to remember how it worked. Seems like it's a lift, but if it runs off the engine oil, if I remember right, yeah. Runs off the engine oil. I don't think it's, you know, power up but gravity down, if I remember right. H. Cub. Cool. There's an old AR. I think it's an AR. AOS. Okay. Orchard standard. Yes. Cool. Super M with the chrome stack. Awesome. Ford. Okay. Swing around, get a couple of these here. A couple A's here. Cool. Alright. M. A Nick. A Dad. Cool old truck here. Literally in the winter time, but this must be an H next to a farm, or an M, sorry, next to a farm hall, next to a B, BN. That's narrow. Yeah, it's gotta be. Yeah, it's BN. All right, Ford, Cubby. Yeah, you can tell there was a lot more tractors here, but they left. But alright. Must be a B. Is that a BR? Got really small tires on the back. Yep, Hunt style B. That's nice. 38. Alright. Here's a 500. Oliver, sorry, which was made by David Brown. The hood's been through war, looks like, but interesting. There's some yellow paint, and under that there's some red paint, or I'm sure the red might be primer, but interesting. All right, a VA case. That be a VAS? I don't know. Did it make such a thing? Oh, an H. Cool. All right. And tires have seen better days. That must be a 60. Is that a 60, Dad?
Yeah, it looks like
This is his radiator cap. Oh, it's an AO, it says.
Ale.
Yeah.
Oh. Looks good.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah, it is what it is. A. Nice. 620 Orchard. There's an H. Yep, cool. 400. Cool. All right, here's a Tug. Oh, it's a really short wheelbase. It says Buddha. Interesting. There's a B, another L down there. There's an A. This is a 5010. That's kind of cool. And like I said, down to Oakley, you know, easy way to tell 10 series from a 20 series. 10 series, this is where the grab handle is, just like that. And I'll show you on the next one if it's a 20 what's the difference. Looks like it's been idling quite a bit. It's got a lot of wet stacking going on, but yeah.
Fuel loading up.
Yep, that's all right. That's cool. Dad used to have a 5010, had a cab on it. I can barely remember that. Now he has a 5020. So here's a 4020, and if you can see through the glass, see where that handle is, the grab handle to get in there is. That's one of the differences to spot it. So 72. So this should have a side console in it. It's 72, and it does. And it's a synchro. So old international truck. It's neat. 730 case Orchard. Neat. All right. I skipped this Farmall H and the big D. And must be an A Orchard. Yeah. And the A Orchard. Cool. All right. Yep. Well, we're gonna go hit some more tractors. Boy on his 60. All right, I gotta show you this. It's an H. There's a turbo on there. I don't know if it's doing anything, but it's on there. At least I assume that's a turbo. Yeah, that's a turbo. Not a very big one. Looks like it's possibly got some issues. D2 cat. Yep. Track pads on there. Pony motor. Huh. Cool. Oh, it's got a winch on the back. Neat. generators very exposed. Neat. Alright. Tractor reminds me of Green Acres. Yeah, it is a fortune. Sing it, Dad. Or whistle it. Yep. Not gonna do it, is he? Huh. Alright, WD-45. Cool. Ford. Looks like they're starting to open up the flea market. Cool. Got a front mounted hydraulic pump on it. Yep. They have a huge flea market here. It's huge. This one here has a lot of flea market stuff. The show in Oakley has a lot more tractor parts and stuff like that. But they're the same day. Howdy. There's an H. Next to a Super H. Cool. An A industrial. Must have a heavier front end on it for one thing. I'm just looking to see what else is the differences. Other than the paint, of course. Still a 4-speed. Yep, just okay. Here's a 100 high crop. They call it high clear. So next to a normal 100 or BN. More Cubs. F20. Number 06. Standard, yeah. An Emmer. 350. Alright, 1650 diesel. With a 3-speed in it. Cool. Good looking minis. I don't know if I'll be here still when they get here or not, but I have to go collect my auction winnings yet. So, Cub Cadet loader on it. This one has a sickle bar mower. BN. Next to a F14. Not the F series. It seems like the 14 is the one you see the least. Maybe I'm wrong. F12. Another Cub with a 1 bottom plow. Geez, Stanley, you got a big hook on there. Well, people getting stuck, and Stanley's gonna come to rescue. So, Cub and a 130. Hey, a 70 John Deere. Alright. WD or WC? C. Yep. 112 electric lift. Yep. Case thresh machine. Big deal on this day. Alright, 110. Another Huber. We saw some of them yesterday. Here's an Alice Chalmers. One of the early ones. Model E. Yeah, that's cool. Ford 600. International is a 300. Yeah, 330 it says. Okay. Ford. Cool. Another G. Super C. Not gonna say it. Yeah. There's a 2010 gas. Yep. 3 bottom plow. I'm surprised. What do you think, Pops?
I don't think so. Worst tractor John Deere ever made.
Yeah, I hear you. 340 with narrow front. Another A. Dad and grandfather had a 2010 when was pert near new. Nothing but problems. Ford and double A, I think. Sweet. 60 narrow. Cool. Couple H's. No dust flying at the moment here. Them are man bales there. Holy cow. Or man killer, I should say. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they're wire tire. Yeah. And hay press. Yep. 550 RPM. Unique to see them all working. But won't be today. Yep. Some little Rumleys. F scales. Still cool though. Somebody did a lot of work to do what they did here. Super A. Yeah. 445. Cool. Another Rumley. Phenomas. There are Minneapolis Moline collectors as well. Never met them, but I know of them. Rumley. This is their 2-star crawler. I know the previous owner. He told me who he sold it to. Yeah. This is awesome. This would have been, let's see, this after the 445 or before the 445? I think it still has a 206 motor in it as well. Yep. Yeah, this is totally awesome. This is sold brand new, not too far from in my area. I believe it's sold brand new from Ball Equipment, and somehow it was sold somewhere. Then Rhodey and Sons in Freeland, Michigan acquired it, and that's where my friend bought it from, and now it's in these guys' collection. So yeah, that is neat. Really rare piece. There's a Twin City 2132. Yeah, these are cool. Sometime I'll get Twin City, but I don't know. Not in a hurry for it. So GB on LP. Here's an old Heart Par. Neat. A Rumley. Alright. Cool. Alright, here's an old Minneapolis 3050. Just a big old beast. Yep. Huh. That's just a lot of iron right there. Is that where the brake is on the flywheel? I wonder that. Interesting. Huh.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the 57th annual Buckley
Sweet.
Show.
Woohoo! A 70 standard on all steel. Very nice. That is cool. A Cat 30. Yeah. Oh, Heart Par 2850. Cormac Deering 1020. Must have made a pile of those too at one time. There you go. There's Oddity, the Master Harris GP. I shouldn't say oddity, a rarity. Not a lot still exist. No PTO. Does have a belt pulley though. The flathead's 4-cylinder in there. Alright, another Fordson. This one has tracks on it. Interesting. Hey, Bates Steel Mule, it says. On tracks. Wow. Model D, 1920, it says. Wow. Cool. 2035 Alice. So, nice. 2844. I know where them. One of these is. The guy wants to sell. Oh, another Minneapolis. This one says Type. Oh, it's a 1730. Okay. Yeah, it says Type B, but all right, Little Bull. Yeah, this is not one you see every day. I toured a collection one time in Illinois that had a bunch of tractors like this and similar. That was neat. He's a hider. Model D as well. F14 on half steel, the rear steel. Buckley is really big on the steam engines. Old Heart Par. Actually, these are, yeah. Flower City 4070. A lot of these are actually owned by the club here. Little gas pump. Visible. It's a little plow. It's a 3-bottom, but Altman Taylor 20 or 3060, sorry. Just a beast of a tractor. Here's an old Twin City 40. It's amazing what these still bring. Some of these. Old Rumley. 3060. Yeah, it's Morowski at Port Austin. Yeah. Yeah, we usually have them here. Yep. Wow, it's just a lot of iron in there. Cool. Neat, that's for sure. Alright. Well, we'll walk around the steamers over here real quick. Oh, neat. Cool. Case 80. What's that big case they got in Wisconsin? 150? That's got to be bigger than this thing. Jeez, this one's huge. Huh. Cool. A Harrison Machine Works. Little case. Frick. Eclipse Frick Company. Made in Pennsylvania. Advance made in Battle Creek. That's cool. I think they were bought out by Rumley, if I'm not mistaken, but somebody can correct me. This is a Buffalo. Oh. Birdsall Engine Company, Auburn, New York. This thing's is cool. Really neat. Wow. Neat, neat, neat. It says neat. Another case. Feel the heat coming off of it. Yeah, she's good and muddy around here too. Rumley. Huber. Marion, Ohio, I assume. Wow. That one made in Ontario. Huh. Uh-huh. Does that say Farquhar? Oh, neat. Big old case. Getting it warmed up. The Geyser. Oh, Peerless, I see. 35-120. Wow. Big one. Okay, well, we're going to wrap her up here. I hope you enjoyed the Buckley Old Engine Show here in Buckley, Michigan, 2024. Hey, I appreciate y'all watching. We'll see you in the next one.